When Charles Nove presented Come Dancing, his life was a whirl of glitz and glamour. It was the high point of the broadcasting career of a man who had once been one of the youngest ever announcers on national radio. 18 months ago, he married Jess, but she's struggling to cope with a house filled with Charles's TV and radio memories. Now, sparks are beginning to fly.
Charles, you're not addressing the problem. You are now, because you're forced to.
I'm addressing the problem. I'm getting rid of the...
You're being forced to.
I'm Dawna Walter. I help people declutter their homes. And Jamie Breese is an antiques and collectibles expert.
Together, we tackle people's messy lives to give them a fresh start.
We'll make them decide what to keep, what to sell, and what to throw away forever.
If you're not careful, I'll tell you where to insert it.
Charles and Jess Nove now run a small recording studio and live in this semi-detached home in West London. On the inside, it's a dysfunctional disaster zone.
Welcome to our...
What a nightmare!
It's our living area.
You're sound engineers. Do you work from home?
No.
Could have fooled me.
Well, the surplus stuff tends to gravitate here from the town premises.
Yes.
Is it a source of conflict between the two of you?
The messes, yeah. I hate living with Charles. I hate living with Charles because it's all such a mess, and he never puts anything away, and he never tidies up, and he expects me to cope with it.
Yes.
And I can't really.
Yes, it goes. And how does it make you feel?
Well, contrary to popular opinion, I don't actually like the mess.
This can't be any fun. You have absolutely no place to relax in your own home. And not only do you work together, which is tricky enough for a husband and wife, but then you come home and you're surrounded by all your work stuff. So you really never have a chance to be a couple and to relax, and that is not good.
No, we've got to fix that.
Yeah. Because I love him dearly.
I know that.
This is an absolutely fabulous piece.
When we got it, it had signs on all the drawers with different categories of gentlemen's outfits and handkerchiefs and ties and braces, this sort of...
That makes sense. It's from a clothing store, right?
Yeah.
It is so overwhelming in here, and this is just a license for you to save things.
Yes. It wasn't ever really intended to come in here. This was intended to go to our business premises. At the time we were looking for business premises and they were quite large, so we thought this would be ideal.
We did.
It's a rescue item.
Yeah, then we ended up with much smaller premises up a narrow staircase. This was a non-starter for there.
Through the door, so it had to
So
come
we
here.
thought, it'll come here.
Now, another one of my favorite things, Charles, that I really need to get to the bottom of, please. Can you just please tell me what these are doing in the living room?
They're very endearing. There's a fascination about sheep. They're very simple creatures. One mission in life, which is to eat that grass over there, no matter what it takes to get there. And I'm just very fond of them. I find these two sheep, in particular, are great friends of mine.
You should be in here cuddling your wife, not your sheep.
Excuse me, Charles.
Yeah.
You're a gambling man by any chance?
The fruit machine, yes.
Sit down here.
That has been with me for a long time. I got that as a present when I was a small boy, actually, because I've always been fascinated with bits of odd mechanics. I was not a tidy child. My room was my little empire, where I would have my bizarre electrical experiments going on. Really, nobody interfered with it very much. I could just have my own little area where things were as I left them.
This should be in a shed, Charles.
Do you want a shed? I've got a shed. It's rather full of stuff,
Yes.
but we might find a space.
You going to show me?
Come on.
Let's go.
Good luck, you'll need it.
Thank you.
It's gruesome.
OK, I'll do that.
We won't see them again.
Nice. Take the shed down.
You won't find another fool like me, babe.
Really surprised.
Oh, my word. Is this a shed? A garage? What extension of your personality?
A garage in theory, but it's drifted a bit from the plan.
Wow, what a complete pit. Yeah, it's kind of horrible, really. This looks like something technical. What on earth is it?
Well, I kept it for spares, you see. It's, I mean, it's a routing panel from a news audio collection area at the BBC from years ago, and it was being thrown out because it had been replaced by a computer. And it was full of useful switches and lights and things, so I thought I'll have that and I'll reuse the switches. And in fact, this row of blank holes here tells you that I've reused lots of switches like that.
So, amongst all this junk in this room is a piano.
A piano, it's my piano.
Play me something.
Oh,
Just come on, play me something. Let me hear if it works.
Well, it does. It's actually quite well in tune, actually. Without a pedal, because I can't find it. Oh, no. That sort of thing.
When's the last time you played it?
Probably when I was 18, and I'm now 41.
And it's just sitting here. Look at this.
It's ghastly, isn't it? Isn't it just grim? Grim.
It is sad.
I can't get to it, and I haven't got the time.
Do you want to play it?
No,
Did you do it because your parents wanted you to play?
Yes, they had aspirations for me to go to music college. It wasn't fun, so I was made to play it because I was being listened to outside the room.
Who was listening?
My mum.
And here it is, one of the few things in this room that I can see that might be yours.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. See a few of these lying around. Are these presenters' cartridges?
Yes, oh gosh, yes, old bits of broadcasting technology.
Are these from your early days in broadcasting?
Yes, these are various vintages. When I joined BBC Scotland in 1978, I was 18, and I was at the time, I understand, the youngest announcer they'd ever booked. When I moved to Radio 2 in London, that was April 1981, so I was not yet 21. I'm not sure if I was the youngest they'd ever booked, but I was certainly, unusually young to be doing that job. I think there's probably a residual sadness that bits of the broadcasting that I've done I did during their peak years, and they have gone. But I haven't anywhere near peaked yet, I hope.
The master bedroom.
Not much wrong in here.
A bit mad about plaid, are you?
I like colourful shirts.
How many shirts do you need, Charles?
I need quite a lot, because I need to ring the changes, variety.
So you just go... And you just put it on like this and wear it?
Why not?
It's not ironed.
Well,
It's a bit crumpled.
It was ironed.
Not only do you use the surfaces, yeah?
Yeah.
But you go creative. And you use the railings.
Well, the rail's a convenient place to hang things.
This is shocking. Absolutely shocking.
This makes me feel ill. And angry as well. I'm angry all the time because of all the house.
This is a bedroom for adults. And do you know what adults are supposed to do in bedroom?
Tell us, Dawna.
You're supposed to be able to relax and enjoy and be intimate.
Yeah.
And this is not an intimate space. It's time to clear Charles and Jess's living room, bedroom, and shed. It's confusion. He doesn't quite understand his role. He's a husband, yet because they work together, they're like workmates. And so he doesn't realize when he comes in the house, he needs to be something different.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. They obviously work really, really hard, long hours. They deserve to come home to a house which is clean, tidy, and homely.
We're taking Charles and Jess's belongings to a nearby sports club where we're going to help them decide what to keep and what to get rid of. Are you ready?
Nothing yet, nothing yet. Can't see anything yet.
This is your home.
My God!
In a word?
Match. Petrol.
I thought there might be one or two things to get rid of here. I've been proved right, obviously.
Oh, my God.
I've never seen that empty.
Oh, it's around here as well.
Oh, yes.
There's a lot of stuff to tackle, and most of it belongs to Charles. He needs to start by thinning out his huge collection of shirts. Now look at the neck on that. Excuse me.
Which?
Oh, that blue one right there. Don't be ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah. It's a battered old favourite. I suppose it'll have to go then. Oh, get out of it.
Do you listen to your music?
Yes, I do. I haven't for quite a few years now because